Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV, where you can watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the Olympia Phantom one-piece suit available at RevZilla.com. So I have Steven to my left. Steven's a big dude, 6'3", 215, wearing a size XL in the Olympia Phantom suit. Olympia is known for its American cut, so no surprises. Lots of adjustability in the waist. If you have a little bit of a gut, you're going to be okay. If you have big, broad shoulders, you're going to be fine too. Steven's wearing the suit with all of the liners in. When I say all of, I mean one liner. It's a removable, full-length, thermal and waterproof liner made out of ripstop fabric. So you have your coldest times of the year. Think 3.5 seasons with this suit. So mid-fall through mid-spring, all the way into the winter months, you have that thermal, waterproof, breathable liner built in. Warmer times of the year and really stretching into the summer depending on how you roll. There's a lot of vents here. Think of this outfit as really a full-length AST2 from Olympia. It's a mixture of protection as well as ventilation, and that thermal waterproofedness allows you to really stretch it. So let's think about the ventilation factors here on the Olympia Phantom. And remember, this comes in High-vis, which is the most popular color, as well as a silver pewter. And we sell a ton of these. People love this suit because it fits really well and it's very functional. So let's walk through some of the vents here. First thing you're going to notice that the vents, a handful of them, are also doubled as waterproof pockets. And notice the microflexion built in. So it's a nice way to do low profile reflectivity that'll light up when a car light or a bike light hits it at night. Waterproof pocket opens up to be a direct vent that goes right to the body. And you cinch this sucker down so that at speed it stays open. You have that on both sides. Water resistant zippers as well. Just like the AST2, now we also have venting along the sleeves that go all the way up. And remember as well that this is really the colder weather option within the suit family from Olympia. The Stealth is a full mesh suit and really covers you spring, summer, fall. It mirrors the other hotter times of the year. So here's my venting coming all the way down the arms. Notice I can cinch it down here on Steven. And keep in mind, too, that your Cordura 500 in the main constructions. And on this outfit, you'd see that in the high-vis area. And then when it gets really beefy in shoulders, elbows, as well as knees and the seat, that's Invista Cordura. Invista acquired Cordura from DuPont. This is the real deal stuff, 2000D. So bomb-proofedness. We have another flap over here that's going to hide a Napoleon pocket. There's a good amount of Velcro because it's a really functional outfit and they wanted to tuck certain things away and make sure that it was hidden behind different flaps. So Napoleon pocket here as well. And then before, if we're going to work our way down, let's start up here along the collar as well. So notice we have our Adam's apple that's lined for comfort. As we start to pull it down, you're going to notice that we also have neoprene that lines the back of the collar. It's a stand-up collar. It's meant to not chafe. Here's our Invista areas. We have reflective piping that runs throughout most of the outfit here with the Phantom. And then we have some of the microflexion I talked about. Moving down past that, we have our large cinches, and then we have pockets. And you're going to see a lot of pockets here and there. Some are labeled waterproof. These are going to be water-resistant pockets because they're not labeled waterproof. Moving down past that, basic cuffs here with a TPR, so it's easy enough to grab them with a glove on. Now turn sideways for me, Steven, as I work my way the rest of the way down. CE-rated motion flex armor in the shoulders, as well as the elbows. I already showed you the adjustability. Lift your arm for me there. You're going to see where that big cinch goes all the way back, so you guys have a little bit bigger gut. You'll be fine as well. Waterproof pockets down here along the sides. Realize that these are waterproof, but there's no venting behind them, so they're not direct vents. And then as we get down into the side, you're going to realize there is a huge, huge, huge panel for in and out on the Phantom. This is a very boot-friendly outfit that goes all the way to the waist. So you see I'm unvelcroing it right here. It goes all the way down to the shin. And really behind that, you're going to have this monster beefy zipper that runs all the way up. So when you undo that, you can easily get your boot or your foot with a boot on it through the jack or through the pant. If we look down here at the bottom, 6 inches of hemability, just like you're used to seeing from Olympia. Invista Cordura at the knee in that high impact area. And then we do have at least 2 to 4 inches of adjustability on the knees as well. Steven, turn backwards for me. Notice the Invista Cordura on the seat. And moving up from the seat, we have a waterproof back pocket here. So waterproof. And then we're going to have venting along the sides. So again, lots of Velcro. It's one of those things that, at speed it might be a little more difficult to do, But if you pull over really quickly and all of the flaps fold back to make sure they give good coverage or exposure to these vents, notice the vent there, microflexion, reflective piping. Another area of reflectivity is 3M Scotchlite, and then neoprene with reflective here in the all-weather collar as well. So a very functional suit. Come back around for me, Steven. Moving into the guts. Notice where this zipper goes, all the way down to the front of the right knee. Great coverage, easy in, easy out. And remember, Steven's wearing a size extra large, but he has the liners in. So for here, if you're wearing the right base layer or the right mid layer underneath the thermal that's included, you shouldn't need a ton of extra room. A lot of times in one-piece suits, you have to think about how they fit because you might have to beef up the layers later. And here's our internal lining. It's a full thermal waterproof, basically a jumpsuit that goes all the way down. You can see it here on Steven. It has elasticity around the waist. The inside of the suit is going to be waterproof lined, or water resistant lined rather. And then you have some mesh areas as well. Notice you still have neoprene at the collar, and if we come down here, you're going to see the inside of the thermal lining. It's warm in here today, isn't it? It's ripstop, it's quilted, it's going to give you your great barrier for the cold and the wet, whether you're commuting or whether you're just going for a small trip into the colder weather times. And notice how far that goes down. Again, it's meant to be able to put 1 or 2 sleeves on and then get your feet in, or put your feet in first and go from there, so you can really not have to take your boots on. You can pull the liner out. The liner should store, and you should have plenty of room here and plenty of flexibility. I know it looks like a bit of a mangled mess here as I've kind of undone you, but you can see even the rain gutter here to allow this suit to be more waterproof in its construction and give you better coverage into more inclement weather. Remember, the Stealth is going to be the hot weather option from Olympia. That's basically a mesh suit, but it's going to fit very similarly. And keep in mind, again, I say it, that Olympia is going to be that more American box cut, give you breathing room as well as room for your gut, for your shoulders, depending on your build. We have a lot of feedback on this suit at RevZilla.com. If you visit us on the product page, we'd love to hear your feedback. We'd love to see you leave a review and help us understand what your experience is like. Also, feel free to add your own questions there. Also on our RevZilla TV YouTube channel. Leave us your comments, join the conversations. You can always click right here to subscribe, stay up to date with all of the latest gear reviews that are constantly rolling out each week. If you want to talk to a gear geek about sizing, functionality, or features for the Olympia Phantom, shoot us a line, see us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. As always, it's over $100. We'll ship for free, exchange for free, no restock fee if you need to send it back to us, and you can earn Team Zilla cash to be applied to your next order by continuing to shop with us. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown of the new, or actually it's not new, it's a staple in our lineup. It's basically a reshoot here today at RevZilla.com, the Olympia Phantom 3.5 season cold weather riding suit at RevZilla.com/Olympia. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.